Hey guys, I want to share with you some of my favorite tips for staying healthy during the holiday season. This is a time of year that starts earlier and earlier every year where people tend to just kind of like go off the rails and figure, I'm just gonna be absolutely crazy for the next 2 months and then I'll just like bring it all back together in January, which is why like the gyms and the health clubs and all those places get really busy in January. So of course we want to enjoy ourselves over the holidays. It's a really fun time. We have our favorite traditions, our favorite foods. I'm absolutely not saying to deprive yourself of any of that, but there's no reason to just like throw caution to the wind totally. You can keep some good healthy habits in place during this time of year, and then that way January is a little bit more of an easy transition. It doesn't have to be such like a crash and burn type of thing. So, over the holidays, I want you to focus on just a few simple things. First tip, self-care, super important. For some of us, this is a really joyful time. We love connecting with family and friends, and for other people, it's not so joyful. Maybe being with family is stressful. So I really want you to take your favorite type of self-care, whether it's exercise or meditation or yoga, and just make sure you're incorporating it. And I have a mentor who says, if it's not scheduled, it's not real. So actually put it on your calendar and commit to it and say, I'm gonna do yoga at 6 o'clock on Monday. And maybe you don't go as often as you would during normal times of the year, but try to go at least a few times. Try to meditate 5 minutes a day, once a week, 3 times a week. It will make a huge difference. And even if it's just going for a walk, I always go for a walk with my mom or my sister when I'm home for Christmas. And it's really nice because it keeps the little exercise going and it allows me to connect so I'm not taking time away from being with my family. Number 2, I think it's really important to eliminate all non-necessary forms of sugar intake because during this time of year, naturally our sugar intake goes up. We're having dessert after our meals with our family, we're drinking more, there's candy canes everywhere, it's just crazy. Try to eliminate sugar from other parts of your day. So maybe you put sugar in your coffee, you might not need to do that. Maybe you're eating bars as snacks during the day, maybe switch to savory snacks instead. Any little ways, you'd be amazed at how sugar sneaks its way into your life. So be more conscious this time of year, that way you can enjoy the parties and the dinners and the drinks and have less sugar during the rest of the day because sugar's really tough on the immune system, so you don't want to get sick this time of year and you don't want to get burnt out. So cut the sugar. Okay, number 3, when you are eating these big heavy meals, keep a few good digestive supplements around. My favorite are digestive enzymes and probiotics. So digestive enzymes help you break down your food and absorb the nutrients from it. So all you need is a couple enzymes before a big meal, especially if there's gonna be a lot of fat and carbs and protein. So take a few, you'll notice a huge difference. And then just try to take a probiotic every day. That's gonna help things moving through the digestive system. You're gonna feel more balanced. You're gonna keep that good bacteria in your system. So really, any good probiotic will do, whatever your favorite is. If you need suggestions, reach out. I have like 25 that I love. So yes, do that. Enzymes and probiotics and any other digestive health supplements that you love, don't abandon those. This is when your body needs them the most. Okay. Next, I want you to incorporate one green thing a day as best you can. So whether that's starting your day with a green juice or even something as simple as buying a thing of chlorophyll and dropping it in your water, the greens help you stay alkaline. And this time of year, we're consuming a lot of acidic food. So the acidic food starts to compromise our immunity. It can be really tough leaching minerals from the bones to keep the blood alkaline. So I want you to keep some greens in your diet to keep your blood alkaline. And maybe that's even just eating a salad. That's great too. Any raw greens and fruit helps you stay alkaline. So just do one thing a day that's green and healthy for you. Last tip, here is something else important to keep in mind. And this is a cool tip because this allows you to do pretty much whatever you want. You can eat what you want. You don't have to change a single thing. You can indulge to your heart's content. But instead of thinking about what you're eating, think about how you're eating. So maybe you're just slowing down. A lot of us scarf our food down. We're not paying attention. We're watching TV. We're distracted by 12 different things. We're eating in the car. So I want you to really slow your meals down. This is actually a perfect time to do that because usually we're eating with family, with friends, we're connecting with people. So slow down, take a few breaths during your meal, put your fork down in between bites. Instead of taking 5 minutes to eat, take 20 minutes to eat. You will be amazed at how different just slowing down and breathing during a meal makes things. And you can get away with some unhealthy habits when you kind of shift your approach to food. And it puts you in the right mind state to actually be digesting and absorbing your nutrients. There's a huge mind-body connection when it comes to health, okay? So those are my favorite tips for staying healthy this time of year. Have a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the gym in January. Just kidding. I mean, I hope so, but any time of year.